Okay, let's take a look at this question. It says if the rectangles below have the same area, find x. Is there more than one answer? Well, to do that, I just need to set the areas of each one of these shapes equal to each other. For the square, where we have 2x by 2x, I multiplied length times width, which is going to be 2x times 2x, which will give me 4x squared. To find the area of the other rectangle, again, we're going to do length times width. In this case, that's going to be x plus 10 times 2x minus 3. Now, to multiply that out, I like to make a generic rectangle. So you end up with x plus 10 and 2x minus 3. When you multiply everything out, you're going to get 2x squared, 20x, negative 3x, and negative 30. So now I can write my equation. I'm going to take 4x squared and combine my like terms from here and make an equation. So it'll look something like this. 4x squared equals, I have 2x squared here. Here I have a positive 17x, and here I have a negative 30. This is a quadratic. In order to solve the quadratic, I need to get it equal to 0. So I'm going to go ahead and move all of these to the other side by subtracting 2x squared, subtracting 17x, and adding 30. When I do that, when I subtract 2x squared from here, that will give me 2x squared. Then negative 17x plus 30 is equal to 0. Now we need to either factor this or use the quadratic formula. I'm going to choose to solve by factoring. When I do that, I have to multiply these two numbers together, and that will go on top, so that's 60x squared. This number goes on bottom, that's negative 17x. Now, since the top number up here is positive, this number down here is negative, that means that I have two negative numbers here. So what two numbers will multiply to 60 and add to 17? That will be 12x and 5x. Now I need to set up my generic rectangle where this number goes down there, this number goes up there, and then these two numbers go there and there. Now I just need to figure out what goes on the outside. I have 2x and x gives me 2x squared. 2x times negative 6 gives me 12x. X times negative 5 gives me 5x. So when this factors, it factors into x minus 6 times 2x minus 5 equals 0. So I solve each one of these individually. X minus 6 equals 0. 2x minus 5 equals 0. So to solve, I'm going to add 6 to this side. I get x equals 6. Here I'm going to add 5 to both sides. I get 2x equals 5. Divide by 2, and x is equal to 5 halves. So you will have two answers. Make sure you separate those two answers with a comma.